know, right? I'm like, yeah. As it's going through, I'm like, I gotta change that in the intro because it still says Friday nights at 7:30.
We'll get there.
Wonder if I can do that now that I don't. Anyway, we'll talk
Now
about that. Now that I changed some other things. Anyway.
Now that we've got curveballs left and right.
Yeah, lots of coming in. Yo, Facebook
Jacob,
user.
how are you?
What is up, folks? It is Sunday night, 7:00. Y'all know what that means. It is time for Panhandle Fishing Report. I'm your host, Smitty Surf Fishing, and with me always is my co-host.
What is up, everybody? It is Demo from Finding Demo Surf Fishing Podcast. Welcome to the end of the weekend. Unfortunately, we're all going back to work tomorrow. We get to take a look at what happened recently. We're going to take a look at the forward forecasts, and we're going to talk a lot about other things that are coming up. Now, two things. Notice Mike's got a pretty new background, and that's pretty. Mike did a hell of a job with this. Look at that, Smitty. So good. So good.
So before the show, and we were talking, I was like, "Hey man, check out the banner I got, Ranger Boats." And then Brian's like, "Oh man, hang on just a second." And I hear the keyboard going, and all of a sudden the Panhandle Surf. I was like, "Come on, man! Like, I look like a college dorm room over here now." And he's all like professional with the green screen and everything, and
totally not even fair. I mean, in reality. Oh, before we continue on with this, hey, if a bunch of you are coming up as Facebook users, if you are not watching from the Panhandle Fishing Report on Facebook or the Panhandle, oh wait, no, it can't be on there. YouTube tonight, either Smitty's or mine, would like for you to move off of the whatever site you're on or whatever page you're on and come back, go in through the Panhandle Fishing Report page and follow us live there. After this week, we will no longer be broadcasting anywhere else but YouTube under the Panhandle Fishing Report page and Facebook under the Panhandle Fishing Report page. So while we're flapping our jibs, back out of wherever one you're on, go over to the Panhandle Fishing Report and log into that one. And then, come back and we'll keep talking. Yeah,
absolutely. So we we were supposed to be on the YouTube page tonight, but I screwed up and I didn't create it until today. And YouTube makes you wait 24 hours before you can link a stream and stuff. Anyway, so next week we will be streaming on only the two platforms, Facebook Panhandle Fishing Report and YouTube Panhandle Fishing Report. So there we go.
Okay, I still see you guys. I can see where you're watching from. I've got 3 on Finding Demo, 8 on Panhandle Surf Fishing, 2 on mine. Hey, how you doing? 3 on Mike's. There we go. Yep, that's everyone. So there, I see where you're watching from. Listen, Linda.
Linda, listen. I love that video, man.
Move over to the Panhandle Fishing Report page on Facebook. Hi, Jack.
Jack, what's up, brother? We play. So I realized that I kind of screwed up with the re-airs this week. I got Tuesdays right. Did you notice that?
Yes.
Like,
because I started.
You were going to poke me about it, but he was like, But yeah,
so work getting texts. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Donnie, you're showing up. But don't worry, guys. We'll get to you here in a second. A lot of you are still showing up as Facebook user. Remember, like we said, you got to give up the authorization for them to be able to tell us who you are. But I'm getting text messages. I'm freaking working through aircraft. Yep, Brooks, you are. I'm like, what? I'm at work. What are you talking about? And they're like, oh, you're not live? Live. Oh, now you're watching the rear. Oh, my bad.
Well, so Tuesday morning, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to, because we realized not everybody can tune in at the same time. So we will be re-airing during the week, and that'll happen Tuesdays at 9:00 and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Will be the re-airs of the live show, and it'll come across as live. But I wanted to do the sheephead fishing based on all the questions we got in the episode we did with Jack Moran. So we played that Tuesday morning, and I thought I had that set up to play Thursday afternoon, but I think I ended up scheduling the GI Jigs interview.
You did. It was 38
with Lonnie and 38. So I screwed that all up. My bad. But hey, that was a good episode too. And either way, you can't go wrong there.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're you tried Panhandle Fishing Report and nothing was there. Really?
Well, if you went there on YouTube, yeah, you're right. Nothing's
going on. Not on YouTube. Only Facebook.
Only Facebook right now.
Jared, did you really, dude? That's awesome, man.
Nice. Way to go, Jared.
Oh, that's friggin' sweet, man. Oh, I would have totally jumped around too. Absolutely. Way to go. Good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the show here. It's only been 5 minutes in. And again, hey, listen, if you're not listening or watching from Facebook, Panhandle Fishing Report, that's the place we'd really like you all to start migrating to because, again, we are closing it down from all the other locations and we're going to be centralized on just the Panhandle Fishing Report. No more to the groups, no more to that stuff. You can share it out yourselves. However, we're going to only be broadcasting from that. The other ones for tonight will be Smitty's Surf Fishing on YouTube or Finding Demo Surf Fishing on YouTube. After that, it will move again back to the Panhandle Fishing Report via YouTube. So without that, now that we've got that out of the way.
There you go. All right. This week's show is sponsored by Rogue Reels Fishing. Use Rogue 15 to save 15% on your order. Rogue Reels makes quality hand-tied fishing leaders like the Smitty rig, a 20-foot, 500-pound class deployment shark leader, and the Demo rig, a heavy-duty double drop rig. Go check them out at Rogue Reels. That's ZREELZ fishing.com. He also has the micro rig, the castable rig, redfish rigs, you name it, hooks, leaders, bite leaders. He's got everything up there. Go check him out. Rob's awesome, and we appreciate him supporting the show. So.
And I know you love your shark rig one. I mean, it is a power. It's a great rig. I've got to toot my own horn for this because the Demo rig, as much as it started out as I am sick of getting chewed off, all of a sudden now it works as a double drop on a boat. Now it works for this. I'm like, holy crap, it's friggin' versatile. Yes. And Rob's been doing a hell of a job making that rig. It's a good rig. So yeah, need rigs. There you go. One-stop shop. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you could share this out and you want to share this out, share it out from the Panhandle Fishing Report page. None of the others, just the Panhandle Fishing Report. And again, the new logo, as you can see, that is all thanks to that guy, right? Let's turn that one. There you go. That guy right there. Him. He did a hell of a job. So I love it, man. All right. So fishing for the week. What did you get done, sir?
I didn't get shit done. To be honest, I wanted to fish so bad. So we'll back up just a little bit. Remember, I had these great plans. I know, right? I wanted like the Wayback Machine.
Yeah.
Garth and Wayne. I wanted to convert the 12x20 into the tackle box.
Oh yeah,
an outdoor bar, shed, hang out, smoke cigars, drink bourbon.
Yeah,
we do the show from there. It'd be like a studio and everything.
What happened to
that? So my wife started an antique business, and she redoes furniture, and she was redoing it in the kitchen, and then space in the garage. And I said, you know what? Let's just convert the garage or the shed, and we'll make it your space. You can do your furniture in there. You can all the pieces and everything, and I'll take the office area. And although I can't smoke cigars in here, I can continue to do the show from in here. So I woke up Monday. So as things happen, and there was a piece of furniture, and I was like, where's this going? Where do I need to take it? What's going on here? And then that turned into a thing, and I ended up getting started on the shed. So I went and got all the insulation. Actually, the 3 rolls that we got from you a while back, put those up. Finally. Yeah, along with more. Had to go buy. Insulation's expensive, man.
Oh yeah,
this is a fishing show, but
nothing
like almost $30 a roll, and it only does 4 sections. And I'm like, shit. Anyway, so got that insulated and pegboard up half the walls, like around and the sides, and then bottom done. And so yeah, I spent all week doing that because the weather was great to go drop shark baits. I really wanted to go drop shark baits. And it just didn't happen. So life happens. It gets in the way. We all understand that, and with the best of intentions. But in the end, I think the best move was converting the shed, and happy wife, happy life, they say.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you got the happy spouse, happy house. Now you're both a little bit happy. You got the project done. And for those of you that are like, why are you guys talking about something like that? You guys got to realize, when you get up in our seasoned ages, certain things really, kind of take better priority because it's like, all right, I can either do this or I can do that. This is going to yield that.
Yes.
That's going to yield me a little bit of happy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So
it's all
that's
good.
what I ended
Oh,
up doing. So
oh,
what is that?
she
Oh, is
came
she out there
on.
listening?
She loves you.
Oh, love you too.
She's one of the few spouses that I know that I'm actually slightly scared of. So
I know. No, Beach Buzz, Jack's room. Man, we got a lot of comments to get back
we
to.
do. We
So,
got to start going through them here, man.
yeah.
It's
So,
going way up.
Beach Buzz's comment here. No, Jack's room is not the office anymore. There's actually another bedroom. That's the office. So this will be eventually decorated with all my retirement memorabilia and some fishing stuff and other things that I can put up that's still packed away and not out in the open.
You building the
Yet.
"I love
So
me" wall?
eventually, well, it'll be an "I love me" room, but eventually this will be gone in the backdrop, and you'll be able to see the barn doors behind
Ah,
in the closet and the rest of the room
ooh,
as it's decorated. And yeah, so
that's
we're getting
very,
there. We're getting there.
it's very, very snazzy, sir. I mean, even
Yeah,
Jack gets it.
it happens.
It
Yeah,
happens.
it does.
I mean, we were all there. Oh man. Cliff, hi. Nice to see you. Jacob, always good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, he did a great job with that logo, man. Man. What else we got
Barry,
here?
what's up, buddy? I'm going all the way
Barry.
back up to the beginning. Barry is
Yep.
on
There it
the
is.
East Coast.
What do you
Yeah,
say? And still gets fishes. Yeah. Yeah, we do. We
yeah,
are
we do.
very fortunate. We are so better. Uh what? Is still better than MySpace. I heard he broadcasts from a porta potty out. I mean, I would. I mean, if I could put a green screen on the potty, I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't poop talk, but I mean, I've been known to.
So I will
You
while you're scrolling, I will say so the logo or the banner, the new hat here. That's another Ranger hat
Very
and stuff.
nice.
Our buddy Terry Breckenridge is down in the area, so he lives not too far from the Ranger Boat Factory, and he went by there. He messaged me last night and said, "Hey, I got something for you. Can we meet up?" And I'm like, "Can we do it tomorrow? Because it's pouring down rain right now." And he was like, "Sure." And so I met him this morning. And thanks, Terry, for the hat. Thanks for the banner. It's great. So
Your
appreciate that.
your mic is being funky tonight. You're getting a lot of
Is
fade
it?
up and down. Yeah, I don't know
That's
why.
probably because I was leaning back.
Welcome to the show. Well, thank you. We're glad you're
David,
here.
what's up?
Hopefully you to enjoy it. And if for all you fellow veterans out there, Jared is a fellow jarhead.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
You know. So eventually,
120 degrees.
my mic's gonna hang like here in the
Oh,
mic.
you're gonna go up. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
get
I'm
the
gonna,
little.
gonna
You're gonna,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. But it'll be hanging from a shelf that's on this wall in front of me, and I think that'd be
ooh,
nicer. I think.
yeah. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it. If you like the high boom,
Hang into it and stuff.
I've thought about that. I've thought about the high boom.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't like it. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
because it was so much, in the camera. I figured that was the
Mhm.
problem because I mean I could push it down and be out of the thing, but
Oh yeah.
that's just me. But
It's
yeah.
a room for bunkers. Yeah.
Bunker.
We got a
Yeah.
story for you.
Bunk beds, I think you meant, but yeah, I know.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, Barry.
I was
Yeah,
talking bunka, like chunking, man.
the chunking.
Chunking bunka. Actually, we chunk mullet here. That's what we do.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll do a
From mullet.
30-hour soak. That sounds well, the shark guys would do a 30-hour soak. If we're 15 minutes in, we haven't even started, but let's get into the important thing here.
I know.
What's in the drink of the night, sir?
I am drinking Eagle Rare this evening. There we go. 10-year Eagle Rare. It's delicious. I mean, it's if I'm not mistaken, Tony gave me this bottle of fish gum. Tony Fagioni. He's another bourbon connoisseur. And he was like, "Hey man, I got a bottle of something for you." And I was like, "Ooh." He's also the one that turned me on to Benchmark bourbon as well, which I like.
Hmm.
It's a very inexpensive bourbon. You can pick it up for like $20 for the bottle. It's a great straight drink or a mixer. It's all Benchmark is from the Buffalo Trace mash build. Eagle Rare, I'll probably screw this up, but I'm pretty sure it's from the Wild Turkey uh, stuff. I was going to bring you a bottle of Eagle Rare. No, you can still bring it.
Yeah, I was like, Mike's gonna like,
So
no.
this bottle will be gone by the time you get here. So
Yes.
by all means, come on down and bring another one. We'll crack it
Dustin
open
Hood.
during a shark soak.
Good to see old Dustin Begg down in the Keys doing
Dustin.
some fishing. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, Jack. 36 hours soak. That's right. I mean, so that brings
For
us into
sandbars and duskies.
yeah. Oh
Talk about
man.
those. Anyway,
So talking of that's a really good point to bring actually in here.
what's that?
Younglings.
You mean young?
Oh, touche. All right. Winter is, I don't know if it's officially here per the calendar. I haven't looked. I mean, I would think it is because it's damn chilly. I've had to bust out the jeans a couple times and closed toe shoes. But yeah, the switch is on. There are still great fishing. I had a great text back and forth from Real Coastal tonight. They got on it. They got on Pomps. They got on Puppy Drum, and they got on it and did some good stuff. I know on the East Coast, you guys have been lighting it up right now.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, winter's here. It's starting to do the change.
And the bite, the transition from morning to evening is, I think, has happened. As we talk about this time of year, I'm trying to find a picture.
This is where I love our East Coast listeners. I love you guys.
What are they doing? Wait, jeans? Shut up, dude! I was wearing 2 jackets. Oh, that sucks, man.
Oh,
let them soak.
I shouldn't laugh, but I love you guys. I really do. I
Jersey.
mean, Chris is in New England.
What part of Jersey, Chris? Jersey, Stripers of Fire.
Are they? Oh, damn, nice, dude. Yeah, I was talking with Chris. Chris texts me every now and again. I suck at texting him, and I'll admit to you, I suck texting a lot of people during the week because my brain is tired. He's been getting after it, and he told me, he's like, "Yeah, the winter bite has started here in Connecticut. It's a dead zone."
So that's my winter bite right there. That's a table of white trout.
Oh,
except for this big ass.
I screened down too little.
I actually saved this big ass catfish.
It's gonna be good.
My daughter and her husband were in town, and they took all this back to Texas with them. So he was like, "Does it taste just like regular catfish?" I'm like, "Yep." He said, "Let's keep it."
It's
I'm like,
fine.
Technically, I don't let them come in the boat, but
I know you don't, because I remember a specific one.
So, and those that have caught the gaff tops, you know how freaking slimy they are. Every one of these trout were coated.
Oh,
and not just trout slime, but that nasty, gooey catfish slime.
Yeah.
So we had to spray them all down. He was like, "Why is it so slimy?" I'm like, "That's why I don't let it come in the boat."
Yeah.
Anyway, white trout bite is wintertime for me, and it is hot right now. So.
They're so good. They're like they're such good fish fingers.
It's just a pain. Like,
oh yeah.
I hate to complain about cleaning fish, right? But you get out there and you're catching them. You're like, "Damn, these things are fire!" And you're having fun on super ultralight gear and everything. And then next thing you know, you get home and it's like, that's like 50 some trout we got to clean. And yeah, so then it's like, I don't think I have room in the freezer for 50 some carcasses right now either. So plus 2 sharks. We kept 2 Atlantic sharpnose the day before.
Nice.
Because they had never had sharks. I'm like, all right, we'll clean these up and gut them and do what we got to do. But yeah, it was so that was the extent of my fishing, and that was, I think, Saturday last week. So by the time we did our show last week, they had already caught, but we didn't talk about it. So
well, I only got out today. I did go out for the sunset bite. I just needed to get out. I needed to get a little fishing in my life before I go back to work this week. Went out with Justin, and I caught cats. That's all I caught, and it wasn't a good time. Water was not the right color, but in reality, I will happily fish in that. I'm not sad. I'm glad I got out for the 2.5 hours I got. I'll take it. So nice. Yeah, there's that. What do we have here? Openings and closures.
Who's
what?
Facebook user here?
That is. Why am I drawing a blank? I have his name. Where's my phone?
I'm drawing a blank, but
I know exactly who it is. Virginia.
Oh, Richard.
Thank you,
Richard White. I did the same thing earlier with the charter out of
Yep. Like, I
I'm
know
man, I
exactly who he
know
is.
who
I can
this
see
is,
his
but I can't.
face. His
I'm
son
drawing
does
a
great
blank right
painting of
now.
lures. He
Yeah.
does all the painting there. He does great things. He talks to us all the time.
Mhm.
Why can't I pick up his name?
Yeah. Jack, you were on the
Ugh.
beach for 2 days.
Ugh.
Y'all get anything? I know he was out with Big John, I think. If I'm
Or
not
was that back in the day? I feel like that was a
no, it says 2 days last week
was it?
in 0-degree sleeping bag. Richard, yeah, that's what I thought, buddy.
Yep.
Brian Demo, the Catfish King. Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
it's the anti-skunk fish. That's what I call that damn thing. Although I did have a recent podcast where, and it'll be coming out soon. Well, actually, yeah, it'll come out soon. Where they say actually, catfish equals a -1. I was like, I don't know if I feel good about that, man.
no, I don't like that. Like, it's not
Oh,
good at all.
fish? Screw that.
Hey, getting back to the show.
All right.
So last week I talked
it.
about stick tight inserts, right? The magnifier inserts that you can get and put on your glasses.
Mhm.
So I put them on. Let's see if these will come off, or I got my headsets. Anyway, you can't even see them on my glasses from the outside. You don't even know they're in there. But let me see if does it come out. Oh no. On the inside, I know I'm all tangled up.
This makes me feel better being the crayon eater.
Yeah, I don't. You see them like right there. You can see.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Right there. They just stick in there. You just wet them, and my mirrors. There we go. That one and that one, and they just stick in there. And these are a 2 magnifier. So they were a little funky at first, because it's like having bifocals, right? So they don't. When you look down, you see that little blurry stuff. But then once you actually like look through them, and you're like, oh shit, I can see. I can see my phone. I can see to tie a rig. I could see, like, it was amazing. So for $19, and I saved them over here. Yep, old people inserts. They are. I mean,
You'll be there too.
It's better than wearing the fit overs. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So $20 for a set. And I figured, what the hell? I'll give them a try.
It's not bad.
Then 37 for a 2-pack plus the microfiber, and they sell like a cleaning spray with like alcohol in it, so you can use that to adhere the lenses. Just spritz them and then stick them down, and the alcohol evaporates quicker than water would, and then it would they stick down. But $40 for a 3-pack. Anyway,
good idea.
great. I love them, and for guys like me who need both distance and up close as you get older, it's a great alternative, because if you got prescription sunglasses, chances are they're not progressive. And I haven't seen too many bifocal prescription sunglasses.
Even Julie.
What's Julie giving me shit?
Yeah.
You're such an old man.
Oh, Terry asked a good question. Can you remove them?
Yes. They just peel right off. They're heavyweight plastic film, if that makes sense. They're kind of rubbery. So, dude, I'm 51. I'm secure with showing my age. I'm good. And a lot of people are probably gonna be like, 51. I'm like, yes, 51. That's how old I am. But yeah, you can just peel them out and then put them right back into a different pair of glasses, Terry.
Ooh, Corey, 400 on oh, ouch.
Yeah, so that
God, that hurts.
Even these water lens, even the prescription water lens are like 455. Actually, I think they're closer to 6 once you get the prescription and everything in there. So yeah, prescription sunglasses ain't cheap, man.
Vernon dropped a good question. Will they stay on when wet?
Yes. So I've used dang it, I thought I had it. You're just gonna have to sit here for the rest.
What are you doing?
I was trying to get my sunglasses untangled. Oh, you know what? I'm such a dumbass. No, I don't. You know what you can do?
You're going to screw it up if you unplug it.
No, I just undo the sunglass thing. God, sometimes the simplest answer is escapes us. Yes. So I know, right? So you can. I've run them under the faucet water and then taken those cleaning wipes and wiped it off, and they don't move. They're stuck down now to the surface. Now, if you took a fingernail and tried to peel them up, it would no, that's too easy, BD. So if you took your fingernail and popped them up, they'll peel right off. But they
God,
stick.
I love this show.
They stay. I know, right? They stay on when wet. So
all of you listeners, come back, you jackasses. We're having fun. You miss us. Admit it. You missed us.
Miss us.
Oh,
turn. What happened? Anyway, we're like, wait a minute. I'm not tuning into this. We don't even talk about fishing.
Can we talk about fishing? Yeah, sure. For those of you that are always here, you guys know this is how it is. We'll get to fishing. We always do. We always do.
So opening and closures.
Yep, let's go. What you got?
A closure. So Trigger's still open till the end of the year, the 31st. Flounder is now open, and you will see in the report on several reports, I think. Anyway,
they're here and
is being caught right now. Things that are closed: red snapper, obviously, red grouper, gag grouper, snook in the Gulf region.
Can't even catch it anyway.
So you see somebody posted it anyway, and amberjack are closed. So now we'll get into amberjack discussion again when we get into the offshore stuff. But it's anyway, that's what's open and closed. Oh, it's back to me again, isn't it?
Tournament sales and seminars. You got one seminar.
Yep, one seminar. The Hook, Line, and Sinker seminars put on by Hotspots Charters will take place tomorrow night at Flounder's Chowder House in Pensacola Beach, starting at 6:30, runs till 8. So food starts, they serve free food there. So you get like a fish dinner, fried fish, french fries, I think coleslaw, and you got to buy your drink, but everything else is free. Put on by Hotspots Charters. That starts at 6:30. The topic is tuna fishing.
Ooh.
So that could be a good one because you may hear more about tuna in the reports. So
I want to catch tuna.
Me too.
I really want to catch tuna. And yes, for those of the few of you that said, hey, come out in the kayak. Yes, I just need to know like 4 days in advance for kayaking because I'm not as cool as a lot of you. I don't have it all set up. I got to get that hooked up to the trailer and then take it down there. And then my tubby ass has to be comfortable getting in it because I ain't been in it since a friggin' injury. So yeah. Yeah. I just realized.
Go ahead.
Go tomorrow or 2 more days. It's been 1 year.
Really?
Yeah, since I severed it. That's like hard to believe.
Yeah.
But yes, kayaking for right now. Kayaks have been doing a great things.
Yeah, they have.
I'm not even sad. So if you want to go, let's go. Let's get out there and go get crazy. Lowered me in a crane. I can get in it, man. I just can't go fast. I just need to make sure my knee will actually let me paddle. Tournaments right now, nothing big on the thing. We will have coming up here soon. You do know that we'll have the Sheep's Head tournament head up by
Gulf Breeze Bait and Tackle.
Gulf Breeze Bait and Tackle. So that'll start kicking up pretty soon. And then after that one, we'll start getting into next year's stuff. So the winter time, not a lot going on. Somebody asked a question earlier, are Sheep's Head here year round? My answer is yes, but not always so accessible. It's kind of a bitch to get them in the warmer months. You got to go elsewhere. But come winter, oh man, it's fun time down here. You can get after it. And I think next month, actually, not next month. I'd say the end of this month and then into January, we're going to see a lot of them further south than north, if that makes sense. It'll be great. Lots of good stuff coming on with Sheep's Head, and you'll see a lot of things. Smitty and I we'll get out on the boat. I'll con him, or I'll find a way to bribe Brent and Julie, and I'll get out with somebody in their boat, or I'll go in the yak. We'll get out and we'll get some sheepies, and we'll get some good stuff. There's tons of tutorials on it on YouTube. There's tons of things on there. Just remember, you're using it as a jig. You're not just dropping it and hoping like a worm. You still have to come up slowly. Once you feel the tension, that's when you're on. And don't use circle hooks, use J hooks. But there's a ton of other things to learn. Just be patient. They're criminals for a reason. It's a great fun one to go.
Absolutely. It's fun. We went, honestly, I think the last time we went was with Beach Buzz and Braden. It was
last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, last year we actually went to Target. It was still kind of early, but anyway, I need to get back out there. The box is still set up, ready to go in the boat with all this.
Kind of weird to think it's been a year, dude. Like you talked about them and all. I was like, that doesn't seem like that long ago. Just say no to J hooks.
Yeah.
You got to get them for the sheepies, man.
Absolutely. Kids can fish. Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one.
There we go.
Hi, Tom.
What's up, Tom? Glad you jumped on tonight. Appreciate it.
So Tom got to experience Brian in Fun Marine form. We were talking about the thing you and I've been talking about offline that's coming up. So I sent it to him in old 5-paragraph order, sent him the old SMEAC and the whole thing. I'm like, here you go. Yeah, let's talk.
Here's my 5 line. Let's go.
This.
Yep.
This.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Depends on what you're fishing for.
Yeah.
Terry.
Careful what you wish for, Julie. You'll be towing him back in. I'm not the guy that jumps off the boat.
Line, dude.
9 line. Yeah, I would love to go back out. And again, I'll happily fish with just about anybody. I'm happy to go out with you. I just need a little bit of time, unfortunately, due to my new change. Marissa probably just rolled her eyes. She's like, that figures. Yeah. All right, we're pretty far into the show. You want to continue with the question of the week, or we want to roll through it?
Yeah, let's do it. The question of the week.
All right. I'll just steal it from you here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Question of the week is brought to you by GI Jigs. Use code PFR for 10% off your purchase. GI Jigs are patented, handmade jig heads, custom designed around the eye and made with unique characteristics to entice fish into reaction strikes. Check them out at GI, that's EYE jigs.com. All right. Question of the week. I friggin' love this one, dude.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh. All right. You want to ask it?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. So, where would you go fishing this upcoming week, if money wasn't an option? Like, didn't matter. You could go wherever you wanted in the world to fish right now. Where would you go?
Panama.
Yeah.
Yep.
Costa Rica. That's a good one.
Yep.
I, for some reason, and I don't know why, right now, I have this incredible urge to go striper fishing. I don't know why, and you'll see a video coming up in my scroll tonight. But like, and Jack and I, my son Jack, we're talking to today. He was like, "Man, I want to go to Memphis to the big Pyramid Bass Pro Shop up there." And I'm like, "Yeah, that could be a cool trip." I'm like, "Ooh," I said, "We should go up there and go striper fishing again in Tennessee, like we did, a couple of years ago." And he's like, "Yeah." So I'm like, So that got me thinking, and now I'm like, man. And I saw this video today, and then I see stuff for up in the Chesapeake Bay area. They're catching stripers, trolling big. I'm like, man, that's what I want to go do for some reason. Like, I also want to go catch a rooster fish, whoever that would, Chris. But right now I can't get striper fishing off my brain. Yeah, absolutely they do, Deerfield. And luckily that's from where I'm from.
It's not a far drive. Only 13 hours.
And I got a place to stay.
You too.
Right there at the base of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Dome. So
not that I've driven that one not too long ago. Good God, it's like it's never ending.
I know, right?
Yeah,
look at that, because we haven't talked. Pick me up on your way to Virginia Beach. we haven't talked about 2024 road trips extensively yet, but we do have a few coming up.
Oh, yes. I am not excited about dropping in my time off requests this year, because we had the annual drop your time off request for the year form, and I'm all like, the only one I know of is Kids Can Fish in North Carolina, so I just need the whole month of October off.
Right?
Okay, that's gonna be gone. Jared, I am trying. Yes. Again, the downside of picking up this adult job is put me back into the rules of the game of having to request time. So I am going. That's my goal. I would like to do Kids Can Fish in the beginning of October, and then rotate through and go up to Beach Buggy Association North Carolina tour. That would be a good one. I know Mike and I have both kind of nodded like that would be a really fun one to go to. I know we still have some discussions for the east coast of Florida. There'll be a couple things there that are going to pop up for us. There'll be ICAST, obviously, that we have to look at. There's a lot of individual travel shots that are on the wish list this year, and that's for the show and individually. We both will try to figure something there. Oh, you're still thinking Columbus Day weekend, right? That's normally what you guys play with.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to hit that one, but new boat, new truck. Something's gonna give. New boat, new truck. And
Whoa! You're thinking about a new truck? What's wrong with a
so
Dodge?
it's not 4-wheel drive.
Oh, that's right. I remember that conversation.
Yeah, and that's throwing a wrench and going to North Carolina. So we'd have to like jump in a truck with somebody, which I don't think would be a problem. But we jump in the truck with somebody, and then I just like
I told
having.
Barry,
Like,
I told Barry I'm going to bring Rex. I'm just going to put the RV on the beach and hope for the best.
and hope for the best. They got tow company. They got tow trucks.
Cliff, it is the North Carolina Beach Buggy Association. Take a look on the website, ncbba.com, I believe it is, or you can just Google North Carolina Beach Buggy Association. They're a really good group of guys and gals up there in that area doing a lot of really cool things. Just I can't even begin to talk about it here on the show. It is a goal of mine to have them on the podcast. But they're doing really cool things, really, really good association, lots of good stuff out of them. Jeep Wrangler, yeah. You can jump in the Deerfield. Look at that, we're getting invites already.
Nice. Jump in the
Dibs
Deerfield
on the front rack, though.
I don't see that's.
I want to ride in the front. I want to be like the boat front piece. I just want to be the big old.
You want to do the
whale
Titanic?
I want to be the scary
going
one.
out to
That's
the.
what I want. Yes.
So,
yes.
And that's why, because I want a Deerfield rack for the front of that truck, so that when you show up, like Smitty's is here. You know what I mean? Team Smitty is here with the with the roof tent and like I want, boom. It's kind of like my cart. You know what I mean? That's just the way I am.
Brian's, you know what, Brian? You just need to make the whole around the truck thing. We're all just gonna ride in the truck. We're just gonna sit there.
Right.
That's all it's gonna be.
We're gonna need Brian to drive down the beach and just stop at every one of the schools that we
throwing
see.
me out.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Barry.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate
all
you,
right,
brother.
cool. I remember that. Good to go. I got something for that too.
Like I've even toyed with the idea of buying a 90-something Toyota pickup truck. You know what I mean? Like the Back to the Future black Toyota, which I did see in Freeport for sale. And with the big 35s or 33s on it and light bar, KC lights, all that. And then boom, tow that with my truck so that when I get there, then I have a beach buggy that I can drive, that it's all pimped out for surf fishing.
If you're going to go that route, you might as well go with a Datsun. I mean, get back into the 80s where those things were like indestructible.
But they weren't 4-wheel drive.
They were. Datsuns were fours.
Those little Datsuns?
They weren't always little. They were like mid-size. They were a mid-size truck.
We're going to go down this whole rabbit hole here. This is what happens if y'all lived in Brian and I's head.
Yeah.
Like go from
squirrel.
I know, right? Dude, let me know. I'm planning to do a buggy event like that. Minivan with a bed. You'll need. I know we need 4-wheel drive. I grew up in that area. We used to go down there for a Datsun B20.
Wax nose. Yeah. Oh,
see, I always remember them. Bruno had one of the Datsuns or the Toyotas.
Oh, dude, it was. Damn these squirrels! You guys just don't want to talk about fishing. I'm on to you guys in the freaking comments, you jerks. You know us too well.
Listening to you right now.
4x4 van. Yep. Oh, dude, I was honestly, Vernon, I had given thoughts to that.
You know that one that's right up the road here on Manatee?
Yeah.
Big, you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
It's got like TSL super swampers on there.
You know how much that thing costs?
It's probably
it's 6 figures. It is yes, it is a 6-figure vehicle. They're over
that's an old Ford
grand.
Econo. Well, yeah, new. I would say new.
Yeah, oh yeah, new. Yeah, the new
one. But his is like a 80-something Econo line on a jacked up F250 frame.
Yeah.
But still,
we could go get. I mean, in reality, we could go get the panel van that is the 4-drive, change it up. I mean, we could get Mad Max. I am down for wide open sides. You know, it's like the El Camino of bad. I am totally on the sun. Oh,
okay. So now we're going down the road.
No,
have you seen
no. I saw your eyes. No,
the El Camino on a Blazer frame, dude. That is. Come on now, like that thing was badass, dude.
Oh, and we wonder why we see so many fluctuations in our show metrics.
I'm watching the numbers go up, down, up,
same
down.
here. Like, I love it. Okay. If I could, I did for 2 years with the family, and it was the greatest friggin' adventure ever. If any of you can do it, please do. It is so it's worth it.
Hell yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
All right, let's jump into the fishing report.
All right,
that's what everybody's tuned in for.
It's all. I guess it's me. Fishing report is being brought to you by Salty's Pompano rigs. From single drop to the double drop, Salty's got you covered with premium hand tied rigs. Also has some pretty cool stickers, shirts. You can go check them out. Salty'sPompanoRigs.com.
Yeah, we appreciate Salty jumping on with us. That's a awesome sponsor to have. All right, offshore, nearshore. Here we go. Weather the first part of the week was great.
Yeah,
light north winds, everything like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you got out there, good on you. Fish are still holding on the inshore wrecks and reefs. And I know it sounds odd, but talking about this fish in the offshore, flounder. We told you about the beginning, flounder season's open. And right now, offshore, you can definitely get a good limit of flounder out there. And because they're making that move right now between in and out of the passes. So you're going to catch them for the next month offshore, and then they'll start coming back in. The bays are still holding them too, but you'll get some nice ones offshore. The Mingo and Almaco jack bite is still good, as evidence we'll see in the scroll by our buddies at Blue Water Escape Charters. You'll see that coming up in my scroll. Remember to make sure you can tell the difference on the jacks, and when in doubt, just release it. So I'm going to do another screen share here real quick. Bring these down. So we talked about this before. Stop screen. Oh, I guess I was still sharing my screen. Just wasn't sharing my screen. Facebook. There we go. Share. We'll close that. Get in over here to saved. So boom. So bandit rudderfish, lesser amberjack, greater amberjack, and Almaco jacks, all in the same family, all look alike. All right, so make sure you know the difference when you're bringing these in the boat, because greater amberjack will get you a ticket right now.
Big one.
The Almacos will not. You can keep the Almaco, but if you don't know the difference, the best thing to do is just release it. Key characteristics on the bandit rudderfish: bony keel by the tail, white tip tail, flat edged mouth, as you can see here. See the bone that comes down here. Very
okay.
Flat. The heck was that? And max fork length 2 to 3 inches. What was that? 2 foot 3 inches. Sorry. When you get into the lesser amberjacks, blunt mouth. It doesn't really have that sweet. It just got not a real elongated bone, just a little triangle there. Stripe knot to the first dorsal fin. So the stripe here over the eye does not go all the way to the first dorsal fin. Proportionally has a larger eye. I mean, that's going to be tough unless you really know. And the max fork length, 2 foot 2 inches for the lesser amberjack. Greater amberjack is going to have more of a slender body. Stripe goes all the way to the dorsal fin. So that black line that goes all the way up, that's going to go all the way up there. Upturned mouth. So you can see right here where the cursor, as the bone comes down, it's got it kind of sweeps up right there. Chances of you remembering all this is nil. You know what I mean? Like you're going to bring it up.
Sorry.
And it's like,
I was trying not to have the glazed look on you, but I'm like,
oh yeah. But anyway, you can find this if you go to Destin Half Hitch page and look for anyway, just search jacks on their page, and this will come up and it'll tell you the difference. But the Almaco jack, the big difference there is that big dorsal. Look at that. I mean, look how high that comes up.
Big fish, dude.
Yeah. So and then the max fork length is 2 foot 7 inches. So that's a way to tell. But if you don't know and in doubt, definitely just kick them.
Throw it out.
Yeah, because you don't want to have that ticket come up. So
ain't nobody got time for that pain. You don't want that. You don't want that smoke.
Nope. Let's see. So there's another reminder. Yep, and trolling is still producing some tuna out there. So you troll the nearshore stuff, you're going to get some BFTs, maybe even a winter wahoo. Who knows?
Wahoo! All these cool fish that I just need a boat. I need to get like rich and fired. Like,
Rich and fired. That's kind of
yeah, so that way I can like just go do this. I can get a boat. I can go enjoy myself. Life is good, but no, I got to be responsible and shit.
We're the Pompano. Real
Yes.
30A. Yeah. Come on now.
What is
You know
up,
where
man?
they're at.
You're the one that tells us where they are. You know this. All right, into the inshore. A lot. I'm not going to go down to the list because it's all pretty much the same. We're kind of looking at here. The inshore slam is very available right now. Very, very available right now. And it's been getting pretty nice. Thanks, Cliff. You're starting to see more sheepies starting to come down from the northern portions. They're starting to get down to the structure. They are not all the way down here yet. They're not down at 3 Mile or any of that stuff. That's coming. That's probably a few more weeks out, but they're on the move. So inshore wise, you're doing pretty good. You could still get after it. Reds, lots of rat reds though. That's the one thing I was seeing a ton of pictures of was rat reds, and I love them. They're pretty. They're like the little reds.
Yeah. They're fun to catch.
They are fun to catch.
I like the bigger ones better.
Where we at? Free surfing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you froze up there.
You did?
So is it back to me?
Oh, my bad. Yep, that's on to you for the surf, sir.
Awesome. So pompano, redfish, black drum, and whiting have all been reported this past week, with Tony at Fish Gum bringing in a nice pompano limit just before the weather rolled in, as well as Smitty. Anyway, Mr. Smith, on the Panhandle surf fishing page, posted 5 today. Nice pompano with a puppy drum kicker. So that was great. Pretty close to the limit. And for this time of year, that is awesome. So again, it's been a strange year, but they are still out there in the surf. You'll be out there all day to get them, but they are there. So sharks right now is, for me, that's the ticket on the beach right now. If I'm going to go to the beach, then I'm shark fishing. With most being the bait stealing sandbars, but still fun to catch. You'll have to wade through those to get to the duskies, and there's still a few big bulls hanging around. Preferred bait: bonito, rays, jacks, and Spanish, if you can find them. There's a mail order company that you can order Spanish mackerel from for bait.
Really?
Yeah, they're out of Miami, and the kicker is you have to have a business, so you have to have an EIN to order. But they are available, and you can order bonito, you can order bulk bait, you can all that stuff. So while you're going to the pier stuff, I'll look up the website real quick.
So the piers have been funky. The weather has really kind of been playing havoc, and I don't know if it's I don't want to say a change or something's going on, but the piers weren't amazing to me this week. I got a lot of flounder hits, which was kind of cool. That was a nice change. Some bobos were popping up. Didn't see much for BFTs or anything like that, but bluefish was in plenty of supply. Some bobos, reds, flounder, bluefish. The kind of bigger bluefish are still sticking around, so that's really nice right now if you're looking to get your hands on them. So get out to the pier, have some fun. Yeah, this is a good time. Well, it's a little bit slow to kind of get an idea and make some friends out there to start getting a little bit further on in the game. Pier fishing is going to be real good here in a couple more weeks. I think we're going to start seeing some interesting changes with this weather that's coming.
I agree. All right, found it.
I wouldn't be sad. And I need to get out there, but that's me.
Let's see. So come on, share.
This is not coming up.
Yeah, hang on. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah. So quality baits every time. Bait Masters of South Florida. And you can go over here, unrigged baits, Spanish mackerel. Boom! Look at that. 12 to 3 inches, 1 bait per pack, 36 packs per case, and it'll run you about $500 a case.
Extra small. Interesting.
Yeah, 12 to 13. So what I like when I'm looking over here is when you get to they got bonita strips. They had bonita on here. Do they not have bonita right now? Oh, just the strips. Oh. So they did have bonita, the same thing, 1 to 2 pounds. Bonita. I don't know why they're not pulling up, but anyway, maybe because they might be out. Rig baits, unrig baits. I don't know. Anyway, so anyway, there's a company out there you can order your baits from. Small, interesting. Love to get my dirty dick skinners on some tuna heads. I know who that is. Seth needs to get over to one of the other pages so we can see who you are. Bait Masters does it. Also,
this reminded me. When's Alabama do their licenses again? It's not the new year. I think it's fiscal. August. I don't know.
I thought it was
August. Yeah.
End of August.
All right, everybody. Well, the good news is, hey, you got through that part. Now we're going to go on to some weather, and then we'll get into the scroll. Lots of...
She tells Steve it's cute. Oh.
I mean, it really is cute.
Blake comes out of hiding and just starts hitting him off the... Yeah, he's like, bam, off the high rope. Bam,
last time I text you today to say hi.
Weather. Let's go here. Share screen again.
All right. You want to start yours?
Yeah, sure. All right. So 10-day forecast. It's actually looking pretty good again for the first couple of days of the week. So, west northwest at 11, northwest at 8 on Tuesday. Temps are looking good. North at 13. That may be a good Wednesday. So up until Wednesday, even Thursday. Like we could drop shark baits all week or go out in the boat all week. Like nothing here is limiting me until we get to Saturday, Sunday with the showers coming in. I think we've had enough rain for a while, but weather-wise, high 72, low 44s at night, 40, getting back up here. Not much of a change on Thursday though. Low of 50, high 59. Winds out of the east at 8. So right here at this shift, Wednesday going into Thursday, that's going to be a good day, I think. That shift in the wind. And then it goes east southeast, starts moving around southeast, and then we're back to west northwest going into the Sunday night. So
as you can see, the weekend's looking crappy for that one. But hey, it's Florida. You never know when it's going to change. Yes, when it's raining, you never know. Like last night was supposed to be lightning and thunder, and then there was, all of a sudden the sky lit up. So it's just pay attention to the weather. Oh no, what are you? No, I don't want that. Stop it, dirty hooker.
Jake, all the kids are
not you.
Blake says all the kids are asleep, so that's why which is good. So this might be a good time. Maybe we'll get you on the show here.
Hey,
all those details worked out.
All right. Again, I've liked this overlay a little bit more now, where I can see the highs and lows as they move. You guys, I can't say it enough. I mean, you saw it. The recent pressure system that came through produced an absolute epic bite. So yeah, be ready for that. All right, wind, we'll keep it on that one. So here we are rocking into tomorrow. And as you heard, Smitty was talking about through the week, what we're looking at for weather, for our weather's there. Monday into the evening, there's that high pressure system. There's the push of it right there. So Monday, if you're going to get out first thing in the morning, that first bit of that pressure system is going to get by you. So probably not a bad idea to get out there and get after some fishing. The winds are still going to hold. As you can see, 15. Oh, I did not expect the 20s. That wasn't there earlier. Okay, well, if you want to cast a Cuba, that's going into Wednesday. So yeah, if you want to cast a Cuba, Wednesday's the day. And then we're going Wednesday into the evening. All right, so continuing. Are we into Thursday? We are into Thursday. Shift to the east. I hate east wind personally. That's just not my favorite time to fish here. East is the least to me. So southeast, not great. But as you can see, this twist is starting to push. So you're going to get that pull around there. 9s. Come on, switch. Oh, it didn't switch again. Weird. All right, so teens still. Oh, I don't even see what day I'm in now because my screen button's in the way.
Get it out of there.
I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's Saturday. Yep, because we're in premium. So tighter bands and red doom. So that's going to be the weekend right there. That's supposed to be Sunday. Ooh, damn near 30s. All right. So, yep, that's the big piece there. And then the waves were supposed to stay somewhat okay. But you guys know I love waves for fishing. I hate it when it goes flat because when it goes flat, nothing wants to play. So decent one, threes, good, fours, even better. Anything above that's kind of meh, but what that's just my brain thinking. The reds love it, fish love it. Throw it into the happy little churny stuff. Get your fish out there, and switch your bait up often. Switch your location if you're not catching. It's winter. You have to be willing to move now. You're not going to be able to sit there like spring. Don't even try to. You're going to be wasting your time and angry. Don't fish angry. Don't fish angry. Wednesday, 3s and 4s. So keep looking at for the window, or keep looking for Windy. That's my favorite app. I love it. As you can see, there's many different layers to use. And then the last layer I like showing you guys, if I remember it, which one it was. Nope. Yep, there. Currents are, remember, if you guys ever go back, you'll see these two monsters here, but the currents have changed a bit. The flow is a little different. Pay attention to the colors. Gulf Stream is still rocking pretty good. So Jack, East Coast there, you guys are doing great. I'd love to fish right there. Something about that beach right there. But yeah, pay attention to all that fun stuff because it actually matters. Pay attention.
That's where you can go off the beach on the Atlantic side and be in like the blue water in no time, and like you're still seeing land in your
Palm Beach.
Yeah. Nice. So we got Timmy.
Just go down to Palm Beach, get a little spot, and there you go. You're almost in there.
Timmy says wants to know, is the Pensacola Pier officially shut down now? I heard, I'm not 100%, that it was shut.
It was open one more week.
Is it next week? That's what I was thinking. The 8th, for some reason, the 8th is in my head.
That sounds right. What day is it? Today's the 3rd. So I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was this coming week.
Yeah, so it'll be next Friday, I think. That it's shut down, and it'll be shut down till May. Is that what they said?
I think so. Yeah, and it's due. I mean, it is definitely due for a little update and repair. I mean, but they did a good job after Sally. I'm kind of surprised they're doing it again, but. Hey, I don't make that kind of money.
It makes you wonder what they're repairing now that they didn't get done when right after Sally to open the pier. So anyway,
shortcut
speculation. Yeah. So yeah, go to commercial. Deerfield, Justin Reed. I'll be counting sheep here real soon. Justin Reed, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Jumping on and joining us.
What are we at?
Tony says our water temperatures are holding in at the 60s, which is good so far. Yeah, right now it's great. Water temp wise, we just need everything else to cooperate.
Cooperation. Yep, not gonna happen. All right. Panhandle scroll time. Let's share some pictures. Panhandle Scrolls being brought to you by Green Get 'em Rigs. They got you covered for all your rig and bead needs, from the original Green Get 'em to the Pink Pound 'em and the Orange Crush 'em beads. These things catch fish. Go check them out. Green Get 'em. That's GETMrigs.com. And there might be some more in my scroll about that.
Okay, I won't say anything about it then. I'll let you.
No, you do you.
Nope. So I didn't have it in my scroll, but I was going to bring it up. All right, sheephead. Somebody was asking. Mike Ingram. November 30th in the Choctawhatchee Bay fishing forum there. Those are some nice sheepies.
They're not
got on them.
Oh,
he got on them. Look at that. I know. He's like, and then some nice sheephead and peas and rice.
I want that.
Nice fillets.
Fillet.
Those are some nice sheephead there. So great job there. I have a lot of sheephead in my photo, in my scroll. Limited out before lunch. Goodness gracious, Jason Carter. Some nice trouts.
Where'd it go?
Right there. There it is. Nice job. Get you some stuff there. Flounder opens back up. This is from Niceville Bait and Tackle. But that's a nice flounder. So I was looking at this on a spinner bait, which is typically, we can use those for redfish a lot. On a gulp shrimp on the jig head there. So that's another great bait is the Dirty Boxer on that spinner bait. A lot of vibration slowly going through the water. And it works great for a flounder. Just saying. What else we got? Okay, so here's the video. that had me wanting to go striper fishing. You guys can see this. Come on.
I knew I was happy about that.
Look at this on an umbrella rig. Every single hook.
That's a record 5 coming in.
5 stripers coming in the boat on the umbrella rig. So it's not uncommon to fish with the umbrella rig. You know, it's like a school bait fish going through there. But to get one on every single hook, like that is awesome.
I knew I was happy about that.
I gotta watch this again. Like now I want to go do that.
That's a record 5 coming in. 5?
Should have used the
5
chunk.
on one left.
Right, Justin. Should have used the chunk.
What's that? They need to chunk it.
Should have chunked for it.
Choctahatchee again. So Niceville Bait and Tackle, give them a shout out. They are loaded up with bait and some big shrimp. So if you're over there, and I'll throw this one up, they're live bait, $5.99 a dozen. They got croakers, live pinfish if available. Frozen bait, it's $18.50 for the Boston mackerel, 5 pound. That's a pretty good price there. Ballyhoo, tournament chum, shrimp, mullet, squid, you name it, they got it. So go check them out. They're over there right on the waterfront on Rocky Bayou. So if you're over fishing that area, Destin, Choctahatchee area, go check out Niceville Bait and Tackle. Awesome to see them again. Mobile Bay Dauphin Island fishing. If you're not following them, for our guys over there in Alabama,
That's a good one.
that is a nice limit of sheephead. Now, what I thought was interesting and why I saved this, way to go, Chris Moore, on that one. Boom, that's nice. Who else does this? Freezes your fish, ready to go. He's got the lemons. He's got the butter seasoning. That you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Or you mean this guy, Chris? Oh, when you sous vide?
No. Yeah. So I put.
So I will freeze it up, ready to sous vide.
Yep. And I just sous vide it, and then in the end, if I've got the energy, a little fry at the end. But sous vide makes an easy day.
That is like I had never thought of that. That's pretty cool. So if you guys don't follow this one, if you're in the area, Mobile Bay and Dauphin Island fishing, they had some good posts as I was scrolling down looking at a bunch of other stuff they had. But again, it's sheephead season, so that's what they're doing. And then, like I said, my buddies over there at Blue Water Escape Charters, Captain Charles over there, nice Mingo and Almaco Jack bite. Even got them on the floor there, got them everywhere. I mean, that was look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 buckets of fish.
That's a lot of tail.
I mean, that's a lot. That's some awesome fishing right there.
That's a big bend.
So that is a greater amberjack. That is a red snapper. We're going back. That is the greater. Yeah. This is the lesser.
Do you notice a difference? Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Well, size-wise, yeah, but you don't know if it's so it was a video of the guys that got busted over in Pensacola that had a bunch of juvenile greater amberjack, which they thought were lesser amberjacks and Almaco jacks, and it didn't end well for them. So that's why I say the young ones, if you don't know, yeah, they thought. So bottom line, if you don't know, just release them. It ain't worth it.
Thought still counts. Thought still costs money.
Yes, it does.
Cliff, I've never caught one, but I would say yes. I'd bleed any fish. But then again, I also still believe in doing the EKG thing. You guys have heard me talk about it a few times. I'll brain spike it, and then I'll bleed it, and then I'll friggin' tail wire it. But I'd bleed any fish personally. That's just me. Get it out.
Oh, Blake throwing up signs over there. 251. 850.
Blake's gonna pull some stuff. Dude, Blake just nails great fish during the winter. The man it's like he knows. It's like he's been in this game so long. I love it, and he's just really, really good at fishing. No,
I told him the other day, I'm like, we're all chasing you, man.
Yeah, it's a true story, though.
All of us are chasing you in this.
All right, here we go. There we go. I liked this opener.
That's true. 100%.
Thanks, buddy. That's for my boy Dwayne. Dwayne's my fellow aviation nut.
Well, there's a
All right.
sheep head. You know where they are, Justin. What you
Yeah.
asking us for?
He had to go. He said he had to go a little bit up the street, though. So he went over
well,
and
you know.
visited Tony Eamons over in Alabama, the old South Alabama surf fishing. And he got himself a nice little sheepy.
Nice.
That was his first. Hopefully you put it on your Catch a Florida memory list before you did that. Oh, come on. Work with me. Thank you. Katie turned that into a super meal.
Yeah.
Like, I want to lick the screen. But then again, that's just the jarhead in me.
Yeah.
Ah.
It does look pretty good.
Cliff, let's see if this comes
But
up. It's supposed to. And it didn't yet again. This is the third time this has happened. For some reason, Cliff's posts, I'm going to have to do it that way. You guys are just going to have to deal with it. Love you guys.
Is this going to be the chapeau? And
chapeau?
The chapeau. That's French for hat, by the way.
Oh, yes. I'm like, what?
That's French.
I don't. That's French. From a punch inside your face.
Appreciate you, Blake. Thanks for stopping in tonight, man.
So Green Get'em's got some stuff going on here, as you can see. New pill float. Got some new stuff coming. That's new stuff. Over to the website, greengetem.com.
Nice.
So yeah, easy for you to get your hands on there. All right, let's get back to my buttons here. There we go. Okay, I think we talked about this, didn't we? Didn't we talk about this?
Remember this? We talked about that last week. Yeah.
I'm bringing it up again. Don't be that guy.
Don't do that.
That was it. I just wanted to say it. Don't be that guy.
Hey, that's the guy I was talking about earlier. Not the kayak guy. Smitty.
Oh, Ron. Yeah. That was a hell of a day. Like that's just such a good day. I just want a day like that. You know what? I'll just take that one and that one and that one, and I'm good. Maybe a permit. Throw me a permit. Then we're super good. Yeah. Puppy drum are still being caught, so it's not always the big monsters. We're still catching puppies out here from Panhandle surf fishing, as you can see. It's good. So get out there. You can still get them in the surf. It's not wonderful, but it's not bad. Jason, I'm loving this. He texted me this, and I had to save it. So he went out for lunch. He was like, I'm just going to go out. Yeah, he caught fish at lunch. Then he went home one more time and caught a bunch more. So his final count was 10 reds, 2 trout. Not a bad day to walk out from the office.
No.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good one.
So you guys can go over if you go to Coastal Worldwide, take a look here. So they're doing a okay. No, stop. No texties. Why is my text coming through? It shouldn't be. Anyway, they're doing a drawing. So if you contact them, take a look here. Oh, I have one more to pull up. Basically, like, hey, I want to get in. Whatever number you get, that's how much you pay. So it's not a one size pay all. Kind of like, some guy that got caught. And I made sure he showed me the video, so I knew he wasn't pulling the friend card. But if you want to get in on this, yeah, he showed me that he did the thing.
So the number you want is how much you pay.
Yep. Oh no, not the number you want. The number you get in the generator. So they have a generator 1 to 100.
Okay, so you pay your $5. That's your $5 entry, and then whatever number it gives you, that's what you get.
No,
that's what you pay.
No, yes. So if the number generator says you're number 7, you pay $7. If you're number 1, you pay $1. If you are number 100, you pay $100. Is that tracking? Not really.
Yeah, it's tracking.
I'm like, I can't see your face, so I can't tell because I can only.
I got better odds at Vegas. I'd rather go to Biloxi.
So the prize is the 17-footer monster Hobie with the drive system and all that. The second prize is getting a 6-hour shark fishing trip with Coastal Worldwide. Third prize gets $100. So it's still jerks. Stop texting me. Oh man.
We're going to Philly?
I don't know why. My
You're
luck
going to
is
Philly.
probably something food
I've been
related.
there.
If it's Philly, it's probably food. Real
Factory.
Coastal has been still doing great things.
Yes, she has.
Brent and Julie are doing fun ones. Nice blue tonight. They got some other good fish too, but got out there and got after it with the old ES lure. Oh, thanks, Julie. I needed that. So there's a
got it.
reason I click this link because it's not on the website yet. However, if you've been looking for a 13-footer, there will be a limited, and I do mean limited, number coming out next week. So if you have been looking for a 13-foot dagger, Jack has talked about it, there will be a limited run next week. There you go. That's all I'm going to say. Cheyenne! We have missed your food posts. Truly missed it. So if you guys want to really learn some cool stuff, head over to the Southern Yankee. That is Cheyenne's food page. Lots of good stuff in the group. There seriously is. But as you can see, she got herself on the nice little sheep. And of course, she makes it look like friggin' art because that's what she does. Oh, that just mango, cream sauce, fettuccine noodles, lemon garden.
But there's nothing bad about that.
No, just like that one TikToker. I'm never going to be a skinny man.
Be a skinny.
All right. And then my last one, this was posted up on Emerald Coast kayakers. And this guy, I'm glad he did it. He's a coastie. Love you, Puddle Pirates. You guys are the best. I seriously mean that. I do love you guys. Great long post, but in reality, he's pulling no punches here. No bullshit. This is his pack. This is what he keeps in his. He's got dry bag, comms, all this stuff. If you're going to go out in the yak, even inshore, it's not a bad idea to have this gear with you. You can make any comments you want about, oh, this is stupid. That's fine. It's all stupid until you're up to your neck in water and going, oh shit, I wish I had. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Yes, I turn into a fun sponge when we start talking about safety. Don't be a dumbass. Your life is worth more than that, and it's worth the space. Put the damn gear in the kayak. Shut up and fish. I love you all, and I mean that.
100%. 100%. Very good. Fun sponge.
Oh, hey, Rev. Beach cart photo spot. Well, his is prettier.
What's that? Wait, who said
What?
that?
Chris.
You guys should have a beach cart photo spot.
I'm down. I mean, I may or may not have. Oh.
No.
Where? Whoa, hold up. Where is that? I just saw that. Yes, I didn't save that in my post. It's a good one to bring up.
What's that?
So for those of you who don't know, in the surf fishing community, we unfortunately lost an awesome dude. Ron, unfortunately, did not make it. Yeah, it was really shitty to have to tell you guys this. If you head over to the Cameraman Ron page, you can take a look. Lots of information on there with some stuff to help out the family. There will be a gathering in Pensacola. I received the invite. I don't remember the date, but if any of you would like to go, you are absolutely welcome. They'd love to have you there. He was a great dude. Remember him, share his videos, keep his memory alive. He's touched a lot of people with some of his comedy and a lot of his knowledge. So great stuff there.
100%. I was thinking the photo, any place on the beach is a good photo spot for a cart.
Yeah. I mean, white sandy beaches, blue, crystal blue water. Yeah. I don't know where we could go for that. Wait, just down the road.
Yeah, no, right.
Coastal Worldwide Jared. Yes, they are.
So Jared asked how much for the 13-foot dagger.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reach out to Matt. I don't know.
Don't know.
Nope, I don't know that. Cliff, where did I get what?
Yeah.
Where did I get what?
Where'd you get that? I don't know. As we go back through all these photos, so I just figured out how you were telling who was watching from where.
Oh, the eye?
Yeah. I was like, oh, look at that. I can tell who's watching from what platform.
Mm-hmm. That's how I was calling people out. Okay. Like the 12 people that are watching from the Panhandle Fishing Report right now, but all these other people that are watching from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Jacob,
I gotta
punch yourself.
You gotta get a green screen.
No, you
Like,
gotta
have
keep the
cool-
Bachelor thing. You can't. No. One of us has got to be that guy.
I'm just gonna have to put like more up here. Like, this stuff
Cliff,
takes
I
up a
can
lot of
send it to you in Messenger, but from what I remember, I'll pull it up in the background here for myself. Hang on.
Somebody else. Oh, the safety supplies. I see. Hey, Demo, where'd you get that? Jacob. Like I think I should just start adding things back here, like another banner over here.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
want to just overlap each other, and then it would be like a true.
Oh. Wait a
Are
minute.
y'all using StreamYard? Yes, we are.
Yes.
Emerald Coast kayak page.
Yep. Emerald Coast Kayak Anglers. Yeah, it's a private group, 4,000, or no, it's a public group. I lied to you. So, yeah.
Yeah, but the virtual green screen doesn't work as well, Jacob.
No, it does not. That's something
Doesn't
I
work
unfortunately, because I mean, so I was using that one before. The virtual green screen gets very, very blotchy unless you have the right. See,
so
Why
I
do
like
you-
this
why
one.
do you-
I'm like, hey, I'm out on the beach. Look at me.
I
We're in Delaware.
I know this is so.
It's not. So you get the outline. But if I had a green, you're laughing about that, aren't you?
I'm laughing because I'm like, you did that, and for some reason I had Evan
this one,
Almighty moment. Like he was like, and this is the face of God. You know, it was very awkward with the white light in the background.
But I can blur it, and it's like,
ooh,
hey, now it's blurred. It's like, but you can still see it.
Is that an elbow? No, it's a boob. It's definitely a boob.
Boob. Like I'm watching Skinamax when I was 13. Look, what is that? What did I see?
Totally is.
I saw a nipple. Or I'm in the living room.
We're not old enough to know what we're talking about.
See, yeah, the virtual screen just doesn't.
I love your piano.
You like that?
That was a nice piano. You're very.
We had to move that
very fancy
house during the PCS moves, and it was heavy.
I'm sure the movers loved you.
Yeah, right. Or the break, like this should have graffiti.
Justin. So here I can pull out my stuff. For those of you guys haven't seen it, yeah, this is me. I am using a virtual. I have an actual green screen.
Yeah.
I don't
Play
like
some
it.
keys, Mike.
If any of you do want a green screen, Amazon, I ended up getting a whole kit from there. I think it was like, when I sent it to you, Mike, it was like $50 or something.
Maybe, but I'm gonna have to order it now. So. But I really want to order it just so I can put a bunch of crap behind me. Like I don't want to do the logo, but I just want
that's what I need.
Banners.
Like I need
banners all over the place.
I need to take our logo and then put our sponsors in different corners. So when I'm here, like I got to sit in the middle of it. So it's the way it's both our names, and it's all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
So
I'm in my office.
I just thought of that, man. That's just. We can talk after. Not everybody.
Yeah, you're getting technical. You sir are getting into the weeds here.
Yeah. We could do something cool with the sponsors and everything else, and everything. So, all right, we've been an hour 18, so it's time to go ahead and call it a night. We appreciate everybody sticking around and watching us. And like I said, next week it'll be only the Panhandle Fishing Report Facebook page and the Panhandle Fishing Report YouTube page. So if you haven't subscribed yet, we just set it up today. So if you would go over there, give us a like and a subscribe. That way you get your notifications when we come on over there, and then we'll start watching that. And we'll also start reloading all of our videos that we have, all 75 episodes. We'll start being loaded up on there at different times. We'll just shoot those out. If you missed the show tonight, obviously you didn't because you're watching it, but we will be replaying it on Tuesday morning at 9:00 and Thursday night at 6 p.m.
We're not on. We're not online.
It won't be live, but you will see it live. You can still comment, and actually, if Brian and I are watching, we can jump in and comment during the live re-air of the show. So it'll come up and say we're live, but we're not really live. So anyway, all right, here we go. Until next week.
Bye, everybody.
See y'all later. Let's do this one.